Hey guys, or Miss Karen, how is it going? I hope you're having a good morning. Uh, yeah, so I'm coming on. I try to come on every weekend, and Miss Rosie's busy this weekend. Bummer, but it's okay. Let me see if I can get my thing to work so I can read comments. Yeah, oh, there it is working. Yay! I was afraid it wasn't going to. I know it's like not that many people wake this. Oh, never mind, I have it on right. Not many people up this early, or well, it's not really early for you guys on the east or the other coast, the east coast, but it's only 9 here on the west. Yeah, no, we don't. That shadow is from my light, of course. It's either I have a shadow or I don't. Is it light enough outside or isn't? I really need to get one of those circular daylight things that I can put over my workspace. That's my next to do for this. But anyways, I want to show you guys my project share for KS4U. So first of all, earlier this month, I made these gorgeous dangles, and they're just like tassels. So you can see it's 11 a.m. here. Yeah, it's like so cloudy. It actually was really nice the whole week, and then it got like yuck the weekend. Of course, whenever you're off work, it's always, yeah, not nice weather, right? So, these are just beautiful beads on here, bead cap, and then I used one of her white roses, paper roses, which are just like these. It's kind of messed up. I got something all over it, but they're just paper roses. And she has lots of flowers in her store that you can use. And like any kind of paper roses like this would work for this kind of project. And oh, thank you. And so I made these dangles. She also has pearls in her store and crystals and beads in her store. And this is all just some lace and cheesecloth that I just cut up into squares to kind of make it look like a flower. Hi, Ivy. I'm okay. How are you doing today? Hope all is well with you. So I made those. And then for my bigger project, I made this. Um, so what I'm kind of was trying to go for was like a slow stitch or embroidery kind of keep, like a needle keep, but a pouch. But it didn't work out because everything that I had and wanted to put in it, like I wanted to put in like I cut out all these little appliques out of the laces for KS4U, which I'm going to show you. And I, cut out all these pretty things to put in this little book. So all these little bits are cut out from KS4U laces. Because I use like these are the kind of things that I like to use in my hand stitching projects. Where can I set those over here? And here's another little, they're just on a ball pen. So I wanted to put like those in it. And they wanted, I got all these spools and I wanted to put like this one in, with like the needles because you need pin, because I'm always pinning stuff when I'm stitching, put these like, what are these called? Spools. Here's an empty one. And then I had some little guys too, some little embroidery spools. And then I also, um, these are like laces of hers that are cut down to smaller size. And again, I'm going to show you all the laces that I used in the project because this time I actually was smart and pulled everything out. So I can show you exactly what I used. So anyways, I wanted all to fit in here, but getting this to close with that all fit in here with already with when I covered it with lace, it just did not work. So this is what it looks like, and it is cute. It's super cute, and it does have some things in it. These are empty though, because I had to just make it smaller because it was getting too fat. But I'm going to tell you what I came up with to fix that problem, um, and what I'm working on currently, which I seem to always make pouches for everything. But so this, and I was working on this, I think, last couple weeks. Um, so you just open it up and it's just 3 pouches. Okay. Just 3 little pouches. Oh, it's hand stitched. There is some, I did, I did give in and do some machine stitching. So there is some machine stitching, but as you can see, lots of hand stitching, but you can also see there's some machine stitching. So I just love the decorative hand stitching. So I just still, even though I machine stitched, still go over it with hand stitching. So I just love how it looks. I just love, 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 love how it looks. Yeah, it will be for sale. Because I can't really keep anything ever. But anyways, so what's inside here is like in the front little pocket, you can see there is 2 little pockets in the front, and I put some embroidery thread on here, and this is a really pretty like taupe color. This is a gorgeous like rosy color, and then this is like a rosy color beige or ecru, and a really light violet, and then this I gotta add some more thread on this one. But anyways, I left a bunch of them blank because nothing was fitting. And I also, wanted to put these little guys in here with thread on them and button cards and all that fun stuff, but it just was getting too fat. So pretty much what I'm doing now is making this awesome pouch. Um, and I'm going to be able to stick, of course, load this guy up, but then also stick everything in my pouch that doesn't fit in here. Because my projects, I always end up, making them bigger than they're supposed to be and they don't fit. So then I haven't showed you in the pouches yet, but on the back, this is where I like wanted to hang the lace, but only one little guy fit because everything else was too full. But here's the other spools that I'm gonna again fill because I don't like empty stuff. And yeah, that's just what I got going. And then for right here in the middle, this is kind of like a belly band for one to go on. And when you do close it up, it's secure in there. But again, it just got way too fat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know I'm always making a bunch of little stuff, but I don't know why, but I just gravitate towards that, even though I could have made this like huge and it probably takes about the same amount of time. Well, probably not with the hand stitching because it's smaller, but I really do love hand stitching. Like, look at those. Aren't those so cute? I just love how that looks. And all these pretty laces, which I'm going to show you. And doilies are from KS4U. And even this one back here is from KS4U. It's an eyelash lace. And yeah, so And I love this little mother of pearl button. My fingernails breaking. Red. I gotta get yeah, me too. I love little stuff. So anyways, how you open these pockets, oh, this one, is you just, it's like a coin envelope where you just, untie and it's around the wooden buttons. And then in here, of course, is a little spool with lace on it. So that's what's inside there. And then and it's really a soft thing, a soft, pocket. So once you remove the lace cards, it's, you know, really, really soft and well, flexible. Then didn't use any glue. And then on here, I just put a little loop and another button, and there's another lace card with some little laces on it. And then on this side, and these are, you can't tell, but it's like braided fibers. It actually looks like it's just one fiber, but it's braided. And then I have these little cute, they're mother of pearl shell, or not mother of pearl, shell buttons. The glass or shell or whatever they're called, buttons. And then a bronze rose bead, super cute. And then again, another little lace card. So that's what, yeah. I wanted to make a little sewing kit and put all the little sewing doodads in here. And that's what I'm going to end up doing, is just filling this with all the little sewing doodads, the needles, and the button card, and just a couple thin laces on the lace cards. And then I'm going to be able to keep all the rest of the bulky lace and stuff in this pouch that I'm making. But yeah, so that was my design team project. Thank you. And of course, I decided to keep on going and um, make a pouch, which I'll show you in a second. But I want to show you guys the laces that I used um, to cut all these little appliques out of, for one. And so all these little pieces are cut out of laces that I have from KS4U. So I just cut apart the little laces to make all these little appliques. And you can tell when you go look at the laces. Oh, I love buttons, all buttons. Um, you can tell when you look at the laces that it's just, this is a little doily from her store too. Uh, Gosh, I lost my train of thought. You can tell when you look at the lace pieces, kind of what lace they come from. So like this lace, we cut this part and then cut off the tulle, of course. And then another lace that I used in that project is this lace. And I'm so bad about using snippets. I need to learn to use the actual yardage that I got. This is like called peacock trim, I think, because they look like little peacock feathers. And you can cut these apart and use them individually, and they're super cute little dangles. And I even cut the top ones up and cut the little pieces apart. And you got the little dangle. And then you get a yard of this, so it'll last you forever, right? If you're just getting little pieces out of it. And then the little doily right here, this square doily, is this doily. And they're really cute. I love these square doilies. Hi, Mary. Mary, have you received your package yet? I hope you have. But maybe you haven't, because I know this socks, this postal system. And then this lace I used. Actually, I think I used this on, I'm using this on the, yeah, I'm using that one on the pouch. And then this lace, you guys should go check out each other's channel. Mary is awesome. She makes little doodads and little cute things too. Like she's, oh man, it should be there like any day, Mary. I'm sorry it hasn't reached you yet. Let me know if you don't get it within the next week. Email me because it should be there, I would think, because it's been at least 2.5 or I don't know how long. I'll have to look. So, um, so I cut these little flowers out of this, and you can use those as little appliques, and that's part of those little appliques. And then this trim. So, in order to make this trim and what is that? This trim. Thank you. This trim. All you got to do is so this is a trim, and then I cut off the edges, so that makes two trims, and then I cut, you can also cut, you know, I obviously cut it organically through here, and you can make the little, where's the knife? Here it is. Make sure to keep these pieces out. Another little baby trim, because I don't know why, but I like little thin trims and stuff. I mean, thicker trims are nice too. But see, you can cut that out and then it looks like that. And that's not sweet. Especially to put on something, and then sew on top of it, you could sew little buttons on all the little flowers or little dots. I think that's super cute. So there's just really a lot of ways you can use these different trims, and that's kind of what I'm trying to show you. And I already showed you that trim or lace from KS4U. Oh yes, and this one. So this, I love this lace because, again, you can cut it into 3 separate laces, or you can just cut some of these out and use them as appliques. And they're just like pretty little flowers. Like I've cut it so it has like 2 rows like that, I really like. Or even just the 1 row, like on here. Look how cute that turned out. You can really see the flower then. So, I mean, you can do all sorts of things, which I'm sure you all know. Like I got into this, into doing this because of watching other gals on YouTube doing that. Hi, hi, Debbie. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was just trying to show the laces that I used in this project. So I'm not trying to like show off my cutting skills or anything. And then I used this lace, but again, I cut off the top part right here because then you can see the little flowers in there. And that's what this part is right here. So you can use one lace and make it look like a bunch of different laces and see, so it's going one way, and then I have it turned upside down right here. So it looks completely different. I think that's when I buy a lace, that's what I'm looking for, is to see if I can use it in different ways personally. But everybody has their own little thing. And then this lace, this roses, you can cut these apart and make them little appliques. See? And that's another lace. And then this lace, I only am down to this little scrap left, but I cut these apart. Oh, my nails getting hooked and everything. And I use them. I make little pockets. Like you can see, like that's what this is right here, a little pocket. You can use it just as the lace, like you can see on this pocket. I used it all the way down that and covered it. And yeah, you can just, I just wanted to show you can use it all different ways. So yeah, those are the laces from KS4U that I use, and all these little pouches and stuff. I love using vintage hankies and yeah, yeah. It's Debbie F. Oh my gosh, make sure you check out Debbie's channel. She just got this haul from Took. Oh my goodness, gorgeous, gorgeous. I didn't know you liked blues so much. Oh yeah, and then the last lace is this one. And again, this lace, so I cut this piece apart, that piece out, and then that. So you have three laces again, and let me get it. So like this is what the bottom looks like when you cut it out. And then you can have this flat, a flat lace, or you can even cut these apart and have, that triangle look. And then you get that lace, and then that lace. So it's cool. Um, that's what I do with my laces, and I loved hand stitching. Um, but yeah, back to what I was saying is check out each other's channels. You guys are so talented, and Debbie makes such lovely things, and so does Miss Karen. I know Karen is putting together some amazing kits right now that I'm so stoked over. Yes, Shabby Blue. Yeah, I couldn't. That's a lot of fabric. Wow, awesome. Yeah, it was beautifully presented. I love the spool, and it's a gorgeous kit. Has a lot and a lot of fabric. But yeah, so I just want to show that those are the laces that I use, and put this away now. Or I'm not done folding these up. But what I wanted to come on for is just to say hey and see what you all are up to and do a little crafting. I'm gonna I want to make some button cards for this pouch. I want to show you this pouch too as soon as I'm done getting this picked up. Sorry, I'm not fast at all. And I'm getting my string because I already made sure to have some needles ready to make some button cards. You know what else I really wanted to make this month was some tassels, and I didn't get them made. I really need to make. I got like those beaded ones, but I didn't get the other tassels made that I want to make. I want to make some real nice, you know. Oh yeah, this is also a good cotton trim, and it's so cheap, but I forget how expensive it is, but it's really inexpensive, and it's good to use on like so many different projects. What was I gonna say? Uh, but yeah, I think KS4U is gonna have another sale soon. I don't know exactly on what, but she always has nice stuff. But yeah, I threaded my needles for these button cards, and now my threads are getting all wound up because, of course, that's how it works, right? All right, okay, alrighty then. Sorry, I'm a little picky about I know I usually have tons of stuff all over my desk, and I do have tons of stuff all over my desk, but having that on there too is just too much. Okay, so that was the little pouch. And I showed you guys all the little cards that go in it. Or not, yeah, the pouch. So it's gonna be a pouch inside of a pouch. And then it has these little snippets to add onto it. And then so right now, what I'm doing, oops, is I have this. This is a vintage linen hanky, and I kind of folded it differently than like an envelope because it was a bigger one. But I have everything pinned down right now because I am going. She's on YouTube, so just be subscribed to her channel. When she has her kids come out, I think she'll be showing them on her channel. Um, but so I folded this one different. I mean, normally I take the decorative fold and make it into an envelope, but this is kind of like clutch style fold. But the reason I wanted to fold it like this is because I saw this bag online and it had 3 individual pockets in here. So see this one, 1, 2, 3. So it has 3 pockets now in here. Isn't that cool? And then also, and then it has the flap that's going to go over. And so now I have room to put, of course, this guy in here. You know, that one will fit in there. And all of my little, you know, bits and bobs and everything that I want to go with this little, slow stitching type of kit or whatever I'm going for can all fit in here too. So, and plus what's nice is they can all fit in their own little pockets and you can have it all separated nicely. So I think that will be super cute. So yeah, I thought that was cool. And you can put like the thread in one pocket. I was even thinking about putting little fabric tabs with the names of what's in each pocket. And I still might do that because I think that would be super cute. But we'll see how it works. Like threads, needle keep, and then like, snippets. That's what I want to put. Which I probably will, but just takes time. So then I'll have all that in here and then this will still close. But I'm still working on the front. I was like, oh, you know what would be cool to do on the front is make a whole bunch of pockets. So this is a really pretty tool with cotton embroidery on it from KS4U. And I cut this up because it's way too where the heck it is super duper wide. Yeah, should have knew that it was gonna be easy to find. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh yeah, here it is. See, because it's gorgeous, but it's really wide. See, so it's very wide. It's beautiful. I love it. And so I have it cut right here. I have it cut right here, and that's what it is right on there. And I still have a ton left. And then I have one of those square doilies. I'm gonna put this is gonna be a little pocket, so I can put a little spool in here. And then over here I have one of those pieces that lace, so this can be a little pocket, and then this is gonna be a little pocket. And then I have an applique piece that's gonna go on here to hide that raw edge. And then of course I'm gonna have my signature laces that I like to do, crisscrossing around the place. Um, Yeah. But see, so yeah, this is a fabric, um, a linen napkin, yes. And you can see I did hand stitching on the whole entire thing, even on the inside pockets, and all the way around the outside, across the bottom, the top. I just love how the hand stitching looks. And I love the contrasting color. And I love, 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 love these threads that I found. It says button best thread. It says it's has a silk finish. And I found these at a antique store. And and they're on big wooden spools. And they came to, you know, both of them in a pack. And I was like, oh, those are nice. And the thread is so nice. And even though it's so old, it's so nice. It's such nice thread. And I'm gonna put some of this thread on those spools too because I just love it. I know you guys will probably love it too. Trying to find the notch on here oh, there it is, that this hooks on. You know, that notch in the wood, but it's not working, which I don't know what. Mhm. Anyways, huh, I'll have to have my husband fix that notch because looks like it's a little busted up. Oh, there, I got it. Okay. That took way too long. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I love those threads. Okay, so let me say what you said. Oh, may I ask her? Oh my goodness, that really is nice to have three pockets. Yeah, it really is. And yes, it was a fabric napkin I used. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, very wisely. Well, the thing is I used the bottom and then I had this piece left over. And um but yeah, no, this if you're talking about cutting up the napkin, it wasn't really a lot of cutting of the napkin. It was just folding. It's all folded. Um I'll have to show you how I did it one day. It's really not that hard. Like normally there would be no crochet trim on this side, but I took it off of the pieces on this side, the folded pieces. So this only, yeah. Okay, have fun. So this side has be safe and don't fall. Um, because all the trim would have been folded on this side. So I cut that off and then I put it back on this side. You can see how I sewed it back on. You see that? Well, in here it's sewed in between the pieces, so you can't really tell. But yeah, that's what I did. And it's just using one of, let me show you. You know, these regular napkins with the crochet edging. See, one of these regular napkins. That. See, just like that. See, it opens up and it's big, you know, it's too big and also you want it thicker. So yeah, all I did was I put it flat and then I folded this up like that. And then if you fold it up like that and then I have the pouch top, then you have one pocket, two pocket, and then I cut right here. And then you have your third pocket. I cut right here and up here. That's it. You probably do. I mean, a lot of us do have them. And so you cut like that in the L shape. And then you have, well, actually, that's not even what I did. Sorry. What I did was, I just cut, actually, sorry, I forgot for a second. So what I did was I just made a cut right here. I just cut right down there. And then I folded this down and then I cut the trim off of the edge. And then I continued to cut the trim off this way, all the way down the side right here. Okay. And then, so I have that part just to cut right there and then just cut the trim. And then I folded this down. And then that's where when I folded it down, obviously I folded it so it was in here. And then I sewed the sides and around the top and all that. So I hope that makes sense. I'll have to maybe do one once or something. Maybe make a little kit with these because I love these. They're so fun. There's so many things you can do with these fabric napkins. I absolutely adore them. I use them all the time, like all the time, I swear. And I use all different kinds because you don't just have to use that kind. I mean, I also have some of these ones that have this little uh floral, and that would be just as gorgeous. There's tons of different ones you can do. Yeah, I know you can do it. Easy peasy. You guys are smart. Um, but yeah, so it'll be a pouch and it'll have all the stuff and it'll be super cute. And then on the back, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I have this beautiful doily from KS4U, this guy. I'm thinking maybe to put him on the back or do something with that. I don't know. I'm gonna definitely make it so this is thicker. I'm gonna decorate it all up. But anyways, I wanted to show you all. Oh, these are the laces. Because I was like, they're not gonna just want to sit here and watch me um hand stitch, like that's not fun at all to watch. Because that's what I would be doing with this if I was to continue working on this pouch, I'd be sitting here stitching this tool, and then I'd stitch the tool down to here because I want there to also be a pocket behind this tool so you can see the things that go behind this. And you know what? Oh, never mind. I'll leave it to show you guys. I have so many things I want to make and do, and you guys know how it is. Your mind is always crafting with awesome ideas. Thank you. You're so sweet. But buttons, yummy buttons. I want to make some button cards. And I found some really pretty buttons. That's a pretty one. That's one of the vintage one. I found these antique buttons. I'm gonna make some really cute buttons for sale because I have a ton. Karen knows what I'm talking about. She's seen them, but that's for a later date. But anyways, so I'm just gonna share how to make button cards. You can make button cards with tags. You can make button cards with teeny tiny little tags. Mean it, whatever. And then you can also make buttons with we have these ATC size cards. You can make a big button card. of course, you know me, I'm about small buttons. So I'm going to, and you know what else I thought would be super cute is if you made like a little button card that opened, you know, like if we did like made it like a little like a card and put buttons on here, and that's what I'm thinking about doing with this. So I, of course, forgot my scoreboard. So what I'm going to do is just see if I can do this myself. Oops, I don't want to make that big of a edge, which we'll see if that works because, you know, I'm not too great with figuring out measurements by myself. That's one thing I'm not the best at. I'm not a good measurer. I'm just trying to make a little bit. Oh, see, it didn't work. Uh-huh. Should have figured that one out. I don't know. You do need a scoreboard. I wasn't thinking correctly. If you used a glue to attach a button on, can you pull it off when needed, or will it leave residue? A little hand stitching is not too bad. I loved hand stitching. I mean, that's what I'm doing constantly is hand stitching. I don't know what you mean, Debbie. Yeah, I definitely do have napkins to sell. I'm in the process of making some grab bags, some vintage linen grab bags, and those for, I know I've been making them for a month now, but those are going in there. But yeah, I do have quite a bit of those. Quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Now we got our edge here. Okay, Karen. Um, okay, so now see, like, if you would have scored it, it's probably like an eighth of an inch, but I just fiddled with it till I got it. Okay, a glue dot, like, you take off a strip. Okay, so yeah, you could use the glue dot if you don't want to sew it down. Um, just make sure you get the glue dots that are, what's it called? Make sure you get the glue dots that are, they're not the permanent ones, okay? Because you know how, like, on the packaging or whatever, it says permanent or, um, I don't know what it says, semi-permanent, or I don't remember exactly what it says. But the ones that say permanent, those will not release. Trust me, they stick like nobody's business. I got some and used them on balloons on my wall for my daughter's party once, birthday party. And those suckers, they would not come off the wall. They literally, I had to use the goof off to get them off the wall. Yeah, removable ones. Hi, Jen's Artlandia. That's a cute name. I like that. So yeah, we're making little button cards, but they're actual cards. But yeah, you definitely could. Yeah, repositionable. Exactly, that's it. Right, that's what they're called. You're so smart. Yeah, just make sure to not get the permanent ones. Miss Ivy's here. She's probably eating dinner. I'm going to keep bugging y'all till you can go live with me. I bugged Miss Debbie and Ivy, but Ivy's hours are crazy. And no, I didn't message Debbie. Oh, I didn't. I messaged, I gotta message you next time because Rosie was busy. And I was trying to think of who could go live with me. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Again, of course. Yes, she's getting dinner ready. Yeah, Rosie's busy, so I was messaging people to see if they could come on with me. And Miss Debbie, I am such a stinker. I forgot to message you. So this is a really pretty paper. But it doesn't, it's a Prima. Wow, I really should have used that scoreboard, huh? Doesn't hold up very good when to do stressing, I tell you. Yeah, Debbie, you're in California, aren't you, Debbie? I don't remember where you're at, and you don't have to answer that. That's no one's business. I'm sorry. Not thinking again. But you're on Pacific Standard Time, aren't you, Debbie? Because I'm on Pacific Standard Time. I'm in Washington State, and uh, Ivy, she's 8 hours difference than us. You know, she's 8 hours ahead of us. So that's ahead of me. Alabama. Oh, okay, so she's 8, 7, 6 hours ahead of you. So not as bad. I don't know why I thought you were in. See, I have such a hard time keeping my hands in the camera. You know, I just suck at that. Okay, so anyways, so we have this little guy created. So I have this. Oh no, do I know where my black ink is? So I have this little awesome thingy where it's called Making Memories, and you put the letters together to write something. It's all magnetic. And yeah, I love how you can put those on there and they just stick. Just stick. But I don't know if I have my black ink. Where is that dang ink? I guess I could try using and see if it works with the brown. We'll check it out. Okay. So buttons. 1 second, guys. Okay. Oakley dokley. Try this now. I'm probably gonna screw it up, but you gotta try, right? Oh, that came out pretty good, huh? I'm surprised, let me tell you. I didn't think it was going to come out that great. Yeehaw. I sounded like a country girl there. Okay, that's awesome. It came out. Yay. So that's awesome. Yeah, isn't that cute? And then you open it up and we'll have the buttons in here. You know, it would be even cuter, actually, if I did this. Because you know how they usually put the little paper behind the buttons? The little silver foil paper. I don't have silver foil, of course. Oh, you live in the country, Miss Jennifer? Or Jen? Sorry. That's cool. So, yep, this one will leave a little bit of space. And then I will also make it shorter. Yeah. Land in a house in the woods. That is dreamalicious. There's some dreams right there. Lots of ladies' dreams. And then you build have your hubby build you a she shed back there. He can have the garage and go fishing and work on all his little needs, and you can have your little she shed or not even a she shed. Shoot, I'll work in a room in the house. I don't care. I just am sick of working in my own bedroom because we're just in with our situation, we're living with my brother-in-law and my sister. So we've got 2 bedrooms. So I'll take just another room if that's okay. Take another room. But yeah, that sounds nice. That's awesome. Trying to make it look vintagey and old and wrinkled, decrepit and falling apart. You know. So what I do is I just fold the paper and when you fold it, used to live and work in Savannah way before it exploded into population. And I was so at home. I have never forgiven husband for moving us out. Oh, I'm sorry. Dang husband. Dang husbands moving us around. I mean, we live in a smaller town, but it's not like at all like country or anything. Um, Hi, Laura. You know what, Karen? Why did I never make you a moderator, girlfriend? There you go. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so with this, I can put this little piece of paper on here, and you can see I inked it, so it looks like aged, of course. And now I'm gonna take some glue stick and stick this sucker on. I haven't done any paper crafting in a while, but I think this is easy enough that I'll actually get it good. And then also, even though it's just glue stuck on or glue stick stick stuck on. Uh, it should stay because we're going to be sewing buttons into it. Oh yeah, looking good. I like it. So it's always good when you're happy with your work, right? Okay, so now I gotta pick my buttons. Okay, so I know I want to use this mother of pearl one, or not mother of pearl, sorry, shell, and oh, I swear I go straight for the shell ones every time. That one's cool, and I'll use one of those guys. And then where's that one? Oh, square one. That one. Cool. Oh, I love little bitty, itty bitty guys. Itty bitty, teeny weeny. You know, this should be like the most simplest thing in the world, right? But you know, you want it to be perfect, right? I want everything to be perfect, but that ain't ever gonna happen. I had this one in here, I can't find it. Shoot, where she be? Where she be? It was like a heart. Why can I not find you, mister? Yeah, those are all like the same size looking. I like my button cards to have all different sizes, all different looks of buttons. I don't know why, but I just like that look. But anyways, this should not be a hard process, guys. I'm making it way more than it is. And this one's just not matching. So that one's not either. It's like yellow. Um, look how tiny this guy is. Look how small. But look how tiny the holes are. How are you gonna get anything? Yeah, you have to have like a beading needle to get through there. There she be. There she be. Sorry. I'm acting a turd. The little hearts. That's so cute. Okay. And then I got my string. Okay. So I am like way behind on my son went to school in Savannah. Hey, Karen. And the country house too. I used to spend every weekend in Murder. So getting used to that. Gosh, I can't believe it's only 10 a.m. Okay, so, anyways, you guys should know how to. Well, would think you would know. You know what? I could fit 8 buttons on here because it's such a little guy. You need a bigger button. I need some contrasting colors here, for Trimini's sake. Let's do this. Three, 4, 1, and 1, 2, 3. like that though. See how picky I am? Sorry, pressed too quickly. Oh, I bought a few packs of French buttons last week and they were so tiny. I love them. Oh, that's awesome. French buttons. How do you know they're French buttons? Do they come from France? Or that's just what they said on the description. I have some itty bitty teeny tiny mother of pearl. Look at that button. Look at she. Oh, it's so cute. I love buttons, you guys. You don't even know. Oh, and I found these buttons. These buttons I found on this super old dress. It was ragged, but these buttons, and they're, hey, look at them. They're shell, or they're mother of pearl or shell, which they're probably not, but they're definitely, shell or glass. But the holes that go through them, they're like really weird. They go through the sides, see? Like a bead almost. But they're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yumminess. I tell you, but we all know. We all know we love our buttons. Okay, so I only need one of the small guys. I don't need a square. Okay, Ciara, stop making this more difficult than it has to be. I don't hang around, I just leave the food out. But I forget that one lady's name. Hmm. I think her name's like Jessica Rat, or two silver coins, or oranges, or but anyway, so to sew a button card is just like sewing a button on. You're just sewing the button, right? And I doubled this thread so it will uh, not go through. So I only have to go through the buttons once. And what I do is I just poke a hole in the where it needs to be in the front, and then just pull it through the back. So I don't got to deal with trying to search out or putting a hole in the wrong place. So I got my one button on, and now we'll put this little guy on right across from it. And again, I just pre-poke my holes. That makes it easier for me anyways. When I'm going to the back, when I'm going to the front, I of course don't need to pre-poke my holes. Sorry, I'm so bad about doing things on the camera. But so again, I'll just pre-poke these stinkers. Especially once you have one in, it makes it easier. Or two and two holes already in. We got two buttons sewn on so far, and see that's what it looks like on the back. So I just kind of zigzag. I think, yeah, well, this button card, no, that's not done with sewing, so I don't know what they do with that guy. So am I gonna put the heart on this one? No, I'm not gonna put that heart or that square on this one. I'm gonna put this little guy. Next. Oops, no drop. Actually, I'll put that one. No, because I'm the same size. Come on, Ciara. Now you guys see how anal I am about these little tiny things. But hey, we all want to make our stuff super duper pretty. Back on this side. Oops. And what's nice about this thread is it's waxed. Alright, I think it is anyways. It feels like it is. But maybe not if it's knotting up, but hey, it's like 100 years old, so maybe the wax has come off. It says perfect thread or button. What is it? What does it say again? Button, best thread, silk finish. I already poke all the holes on the way. But anyways, I'm trying to keep this close enough for you guys to see. And I know I'm missing comments like crazy. Please put something in capital letters if you want me to read it, because I don't have anyone here with me. Poor Ciara, she's all alone. No, I'm just kidding. I'm seriously kidding. But I'm just not great at reading the chat. So if you're talking to me, put it in caps, please. Oh yeah. Put the little guy on next. Oops. Don't move, little guy. Don't move on me, little man. I'm sorry. I'm dork. I'm dork. I'll be the first to admit that. So anyways, tomorrow I've had this toothache for like all week, since last week even. And so I was supposed to get my tooth pulled on Wednesday last week. But the it's my last wisdom tooth, and what happened is it broke under the like it broke under the gums, so it was infected. Okay. And anyways, so I went to the dentist and they put me on antibiotics because it was infected. So um underneath the gums, which is gross, but hey, I guess everybody has issues, their own issues. But anyways, so it was infected and they put me on antibiotics. And this was on like I went on, I think, not Thursday. And so they said by Wednesday, when I was supposed to get it pulled, the infection should be gone. Well, it should be gone, they said, within just a couple of days, and I should start feeling better and not be in such horrible pain. And yeah, I was in pain all last week, I tell you. It did not help worth the dang, those antibiotics. But the problem also is, I guess there's like a nerve exposed or something. But I feel so lucky right now to not be in pain. I cannot even tell you. Like, just every day working last week just was so hard. Toothaches just suck so bad. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's cute too. I'm trying to look at the comments as soon as I can, or as fast as I can, but I'm just I'm fine at multitasking with like on the phone and typing and all that, but crafting, I'm not such a good multitasker. But anyways, so um at my work we had this big party on Friday and I'm like, "Ugh, I can't get my tooth pulled on Wednesday. We have a huge party at work on Friday." And I mean that's my main job is to like throw parties and enrich the lives of these seniors. And this was their first like big party. Like they still had to wear masks, but except when they're sitting down and eating and still like social distancing. But it was like, a big event and it was like, really important to them. So I'm like, I cannot do this to these guys, these seniors. Um, I need to throw this and do the best I can and just be present. And, if I get a tooth pulled, I know I'm going to be, I don't even know. So I ended up rescheduling my appointment for Monday, which is going to be tomorrow now. I'm going to get it pulled. And every day was just, it was a nightmare, really. I'm not good with um, pain, I guess. But I mean, every toothache I've had before this, it has never been this bad. I've never been in that much pain before. Um, Especially like having to work and stuff through it. And oh, it was horrible. But anyways, yeah, it happens. But I'm glad that I'm gonna get it pulled tomorrow. Knock on wood, but it's finally stopped hurting. Um, but anyways, so this is how it turned out. So like it's a little button book. Yay! I don't know if I should write anything in here, put a little label or something cute. But yeah, that's gonna be cute. I should put like use as you may, use as you wish, or um how like what do they like they say freckles are fairy kisses. What can we say buttons are? Buttons are leprechauns dimes. I'm sorry, that's not funny. I don't know why I think that's funny. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look it up on Pinterest because I'm sure there's some cute little thing about buttons, right? So that's one button card you can make, and that's super cute. And see, all you did is like an eighth of an inch right here, and it's cute. And there's the sewing on the back, and you can of course cover that, but I have no problem with that. Okay, Mary. I hope you have a lovely day, sweetie. And yes, definitely check Mary's channel. She is an awesome, amazing crafter, and she's so talented. And I love she makes these little dangles that are, she's just so talented. Please check her out. I love how that looks. And it matches the colors of, I think it does. Let me grab one. Come on, where are you? Yeah, it does. It matches the colors pretty good. All right. So one down, 30,000 more to go. Just kidding, not 30,000 more. But anyways, I also said you could use tags. I mean, if I'm going to use a tag, I'm going to cut it down because I don't want it to be bigger than my button card. But I could also fold it up and make a little pocket. But then, say something like that. Let's see, let's see. What you gonna do? Ouch. Eating dinner. Well, you have a good dinner, Misty. Okay, so if I fold that up right there, I can see if my buttons stamp goes on there. And if it doesn't, I can just, hey, if it doesn't stamp very nice. See, I suck at stamping big time. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Hmm, like putting equal pressure and all that stuff. I don't know. Oh, well, hey, it worked. So that's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and ink the edges. The rest of this off. Also, the giveaway, Debbie, your stuff, she should be getting it next week. Sorry, I haven't mailed it. I was waiting for my check to come in, but I'm mailing it Monday. So just know it'll be on its way. So I'm just distressing this because I like all my stuff to look vintage, of course. So I'm going around all the edges, and then I first get the very edge, and then I go and I get the inner edge. And I go in a little bit, I mean, the inner edge. Trying to mess up this buttons. So cute. I just love these little stamps and that they are little magnets and stuff. That was such an awesome find at a garage sale. I mean, I'm sure you can buy it on like eBay or something. But it's a little stamper thing, and it comes with actually three different. It has a handle, and it comes with three different little uh plates that you can put the letters on. And it comes with all the letters in the alphabet and numbers too, uppercase, lowercase, all that jazz. And yeah, it's cool. And then you just put it on the little thing, the magnetic thing, and like the one that I use the buttons for, that's like, obviously for one word um or one short sentence or just a couple words or whatever. And there's one that's for like if you want to do like just a single letter. And then there's one that's like bigger that would be like for like a sentence or a saying or whatever. But yeah, I'm just usually just use that one. But it's a really cool set. Goodness gracious, I have all these alarms going on. Oh, bye, Jen. Have a good day. Thank you all for coming by. I didn't think anyone would because it was early in the morning. To me, it seems like, because yeah. Anyways, I was telling you why it didn't seem like 10 a.m. because of my tooth. Because yeah, my tooth kept me up last night, and so I didn't sleep much. But I'm really glad when that sucker's pulled. Those dang wisdom teeth cause us lots of hassle here. Lots and lots of hassle. Okay, so I want to use that one. I got these brownish ones too. See what I can find here. That's cute. Oops. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oops. Don't drop them everywhere, Ciara. Oh, I like that one too. Oh, this button has 3 holes. What do you do with the button with 3 holes? They're perfect for crocheting. What do you do with the button with 3 holes? That's like a wood grain button right there. That's funky. Or not a wood, like, I don't know what that is. That's cute. That looks like wood grain. These are cute. Super cute. Oh, I have another one that looks like a wood grain. It's a matching set. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. I will in a second. Look at those. They're cute. Just save those for a special something. You left me a message. Make sure the chicks and socks are happy. That's funny. I know you meant ducks. Okay. You look here. Do you want me to check it now, hun? I need to check it now. Oops. A 3-hole button. That is crazy. I think that's going to be a special guy now. I'm not going to use it, you know. Can't use my 3-hole button. Okay. So that one. This one can go there. And then, oh yeah, I love that little guy. The little square guy. That one. Am I even in frame? No. Get your booty in frame, Ciara. And this one is a mother of pearl. You turn it into a face, 2 eyes, and a round mouth. Yeah, good idea. But have you ever seen a button with 3 holes though? Like, let's be real. Have you? Has anyone? I mean, do they just make them that way sometimes? That's what my question is, I guess. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do it that way. So, anywho, I mean, I could look through buttons for years, not years, hours. Probably not years. Not years. Okay. Yeah. I'm like wondering if that was a mistake or if it was intentional. That's my question here. Like, is it worth $1 million or, you know, that kind of thing? Which I'm sure it's not worth $1 million. Load. Okay. So what does this button say? It's so tiny, but it has writing on it. It says, "Oh, hush puppies." That's cute. Why does it say hush puppies? Oh, this one says De Niro. That's money, right? No, that's not money. Pesos is money. Here's that one last one. Okay. Yeah, it's like finding a 4-leaf clover. I sent you a message earlier, Ciara. Do you guys want me to look at the messages? So if I do, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh, okay. Okay, dokie. Sorry, I'm like super quiet. All right, so I need to glue this button down or whatever first before I start sewing on these buttons. But I also wanted to do this little, like a little tiny button card on this little guy. So I'm gonna do, I can do that real quick at least. Um, that one, and this one, and this one. See what that's the same size. Okay, okay, okay. I'll put my little itty bitty ones on this one. Right. I have these really cute, that's so dang cute. Oh my gosh, guys. I love buttons on little tiny cards. Okay. Everything Ivy. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna have to make a gazillion of these, truly. Truly, madly, deeply. Remember that Savage Garden song? I remember that. Truly, madly, deeply. What a name for a song, huh? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I have to glue that down in a second. But I'm making my little button itty bitty teeny tiny tag right now. It's cute because it's easier to do. I don't remember which way this go. This one next. That one went next. I believe so. Yeah, I love the word stamps are awesome. And it is pretty awesome size, right? Pretty awesome size. Thank you, Miss Debbie, Miss Ivy, everyone for coming and hanging out. Because I'm not. Not pulling on here. There we go. Where did you get the button stamp? It's not a stamp. It doesn't say, it's not a button stamp. It's the uh it's the shoot, uh it's one of those magnetic letter stamps. Remember, Karen, I showed you it. It's like a magnet and it has all these letters that are magnets, and then you write out the word in the magnets, and then I put out the buttons. I think I showed you before, but I wish they did have a stamp called, or stamped words like buttons and journey and journal and imagine, and I'm sure they do somewhere, but heck if I know where they are. But I love this little itty bitty teeny weeny button card on this tag. I am telling you. Yes, I do. But you guys know I love everything super small. And these little buttons says Hush Puppies. Is it on Amazon, the stamp? Let me show you in one second what kind of stamp it is. I got it as at a garage sale. It was like an old scrapbooking tool or whatever. And this lady was getting rid of all of her old scrapbooking stuff, and she was like a person for the making memories or something company. Just one second and I will do that. Just let me put on this last button. OMG, this is so cute. So what are you guys doing today? Are you have any plans? I don't know if you can still buy them or not. I would think you could because they're so cool. All right. Look how cute that is. So stinky cute. Okay. Let me find it. It's right here. Okay. I want to show you guys the deal here. So you can look it up. I will look on eBay personally because I know they're used. So see, it's called Making and Call This Lady. No, I'm just joking. It's called Making Memories, okay? And then oops, inside here you have, so like you can see this is the one where you can write sentences or more words or whatever, and see where's the stamp at. So see, it says Making Memories magnetic stamp set you can put in there. And then the letters, I don't even know. Oh, it's in another tin, all the letters are. But I just so happen to have button on my stamp from whatever ago. Okay. Anyways, excuse that. Um, so these are called making memories. Sorry. No drama on my channel. No timing out. I don't know what's going on, but no drama. So gone. Um, but it has these little tweezers to pick up the letters, and it's just a super cute little kit, guys. Super duper cute. And see, so this thing comes off right here. This button. And then so you can put it on the big one, this one word one. My baby sister and her boyfriend are driving out from Oklahoma to here, Alabama to visit. I haven't seen her for a few years, so I have to get ready for them. Okay, okay, Debbie, you have a good one. But yeah, it's called Making Memories. And then the font is called like Old Typewriter or something. If I find it, I will send you a picture, okay, sweetie? Um, but yeah, it's cool. Ooh, those are awesome. And what else was I gonna say? But yeah, it's called Making Memories, and it doesn't have a item number or anything. But I would look it up on eBay. Yeah, it's really cool. But I wish I could find the letters. I just don't know where I put them. I mean, I know they're not far away. They're somewhere over the mountain, but yeah. I think it's like old typewriter or something, the font. Because you can buy all different or you could buy all different fonts of letters. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. That's what you're doing today. That's cool. Yeah. And I know Miss Ivy. I did. I did. I did. And um it should show up on your thing. But uh Miss Ivy, she's having dinner right now. Like it's just hard for me to believe. Well, I mean, not hard for me to believe, but it's just crazy that um 10:40 here and it's already dinner time. But that's how the world works, right? In Australia, it's already, tomorrow. This is a crazy world. I tell you, crazy, crazy world. Oh, wow. And Etsy. That's a good buy. You should get him. Did you find the letter set? The different letter combo things? I think, $10 is probably what I paid at the garage sale. Tell you the truth. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. Come on. One second, Ellie. Yeah, do you guys watch that Mick 5 circus? Dangling it, I suck at trying to figure out these. Oh, there it is. I think it's like old typewriter font. Oh my goodness. I need to find that. I cannot find it. It's like a super thin metal tin. Um, Maybe it's vintage font. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, I got a couple different fonts with mine, but they're cool. Okay, so I need to move these off. I love how that little guy turned out. I need to glue this down. Where's my glue? So I love button cards, and they're the bomb. But yeah, I mean, if I had a printer, there's a lot of printables that are awesome button cards. I think it's called typewriter, Karen. It's called something like old fashioned, or because one of them I know is like cursive. The other one I have, I just don't remember. Hold on one second. Let me look one place real quick. Not in there. I could have sworn I just saw it somewhere. I hate that when that happens. But it's notorious. Or where did I put that? Oh, sorry, just one more second, guys. Just see if I can find that for you all. Oh, no. Okay, 10 minutes later, I still don't know where it's at. Oh my goodness. I just saw that. I'm so frustrated that how would I lose that? I mean, it's because I cleaned my desk, I tell ya. This kind of stuff happens when you clean up. So never clean. I tell you, don't do it. But that sucks because it's super thin. It's like a super thin tin. Which, yeah. But anyways, moving on because that's gonna drive me crazy until I find it. So I hate that about me is I just drive myself crazy trying to find things. Now, where is my, oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Trying to find my needle and thread. There it is. Okay. Where am I? But I'm glad you at least found it. Found the thing. There is one that might come close to it. It has upper and lower numbers. I might try for that one. It's on eBay. Well, it should show on the outside of the case. It should show what the letters look like, and just look if they look like the typed font. That's how you'll know. I will really try to find that. Because I most definitely use that, and I need it. So, you know, what I've been looking into recently, uh, is like something I've been wanting to make or whatever, is these reg, reg dolls. Like, that's something I want to make one of these days coming up soon. I think that would be super fun. Oh, see, I didn't even see this. Why didn't I use these ones? Dangling it. Oh well. Okay. But as soon as I do find that, I will make sure to share with you guys. But you want to see something Want to see something cool since we don't got a lot going on right now? Um, so this book is gorgeous, gorgeous. So it's an older book. Uh, you know how we found that one? It's not out of copyright, but the thing is you know that it's like called Florigan or something, and it's in color, and it's a small book, and it's these plates that this man makes. What is it called? It's this guy, but it's early floral engravings. 110 plates from 1612. See, it says that it's Florigan by Enamel Sweets, but this one's not colored. This one shows all the plates, but see, they're black and white. Isn't that awesome sauce? Imagine if they made these into stamps. Is that not gorgeous? Like, they should totally make his stuff into stamps. I'm serious. They really should. And every page has flowers, and I'll flip through because look at this. Look at these. Oh, oh, I ordered them. They are brand new and free shipping. Oh, what do you mean you ordered what? Hey, Rosie. I don't know about you guys, but I love the floral images. So I just wanted to share that. But here, oh, I have the pages from his book, or one page from his book right here. See, it's this one. It's this book that I'm talking about. So it's all these images, but they aren't colored in. I know. They should be stamps. But they're all these beautiful floral images. I go through this book and just cut them out. They're gorgeous. Even the handwriting, his handwriting's even. Look at these. Oh, yummy. I just would go through this and cut, 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 fussy cut. Because these just add so much to your project, these little cutouts. You guys want to see something I got from Miss Paula Fowler? You know how she loves chickens? And she's been super duper kind to me. And I've mainly sent her Happy Meal forever. But she loves chickens and roosters. Look at this. I found this mask. Look, it got chickens and roosters on it. Isn't that the cutest? Like, oh my gosh, that's so Paula. Paula's such a sweetheart. Um, I also found these. I've been like saving little chicken and rooster stuff that I find. These little itty bitty baby. They're like, see, they're like teeny tiny hankies. I'm just like, I want to show you guys stuff right now. And something else I have that's kind of cool that I can show because I don't have much else to do. What are you doing, Rosie? Are you home yet, girlfriend? This is from 1895, this old ledger, and let me. It has the name Hesse. I'm not sure. Um, Oh, Harold Hesse, SSE, college class, G689. But what's cool about this is a college student. Oops. Yeah, let's rip it some more, Ciara. And he took all of his notes in here. It says class of the, or wait, I don't know what this is. But it has all of his little notes and sketches, and see, it has little like flags he drew. Isn't it beautiful handwriting? I'm thinking I would make paper packs out of this. But it has all these gorgeous notes. Look at this. I was like, oh my goodness. But what's really funny is these little sketches of the flags, and there's some really funny little sketches. Oops. It has like 1837. It has lots of dates in it. Oh, come on, find that one sketch. History of the United States, 1492, Columbus, America, 1512. It's really cool, actually. He's like taking history notes up till 1890 something, because that's all there was for him back then. And then he goes American Revolution, 1775. It's really cool. So many detailed notes. And then I just got a bunch of blanks too. But I'm trying to find well, not a bunch of blanks, but it's just gorgeous, yummy paper. I'm trying to find where they did that drawing. There's some drawings in here that are quite funny. Oh, looks like a different subject. Arithmetic. I'll let you know, Rose. Just online. Thrift books. Thrift books. That's my favorite book place. I see, like, he drew little ships. Where's that one page? Oh, see, look at this. Little drawing. So, like, a little guy in 1895 drawing in his little school book about a 3-foot fence, and I don't even know. I think they're holding flashlights, maybe beer cans. I don't know. But something else that's cool in here that says, whoever steals this book of knowledge will surely go to Sing Sing College. Is that not funny? So I thought that was an awesome find. Yeah. And what a funny, this guy was very funny. Funny little college boy. But so I got the magnetic memory, making memory stamps on eBay. Are they called typewriter? Rosie, go on, I'll tell you. It's on thrift books. Just look, just type it online. But oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys something else too. At the dollar store, they're selling these in the photo area, and they're super cute. They look like little crates. See, here's one open. And they have a little picture thing on the back, like that. But I ripped mine off, and I want to make this like the front of a journal, the front of a little mini junk journal. Would that not be cute? super cute. Yeah, I'll send you a picture, Rosie. I thought this would be cool as the front of a journal. It's like a little miniature clipboard. And I've been looking for this because I wanted to make a little clipboard front for journal. And it's like, but it's so thick, I wish I could cut it in half, you know? I asked my husband if he could do it, and he's like, I don't know how great it's gonna look because he said this is like pressed wood and it got this like finish thing on it. So, but isn't that cute? The dollar store has those. I want to share that too. But anyways, I don't really have much of anything else to share. No, they said alphabetic and numerical, but they had picture of it, and I thought it was very similar to yours. Oh, okay. Yeah, because they all have alphabet and numbers, so I hope you get the right one, sweetie. Maybe, yeah, I don't even remember. Maybe there's not even a name. Who knows? But I will keep looking for that because I know a lot of people are interested now in those. But I think, wait, I just bought some of those in Walmart the other day. Clipboard. They were 177 with 3 different finishes. Oh, really? Are they small like this? Because I can remove this bow easy, and I'm just thinking it's going to be super easy. Remove this bow. I don't think the bow's. Oh, I'm going to pull it off right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's a screw holding it in there. It's they're the same size. Oh, really? They were in Walmart? And it was 3 for 177, and the dollar store overcharging us by selling them each for $1. They only had this one though. I didn't see any different finishes. Were you gonna make little junk journals with them too? What were you thinking? Or I was thinking like a junk journal or a little like folio or something junk journaling. You should come on here with me, Miss Debbie. We need to hang out. Oh, 177 apiece. Yeah. It's just hot glued on there, the boas. Well, I want to see the other two, what the other two look like. But yeah, this one was at not at Walmart. It was at the dollar store. The dollar store's been having cool stuff. So, but they didn't have all 3 finishes. But now I'm wondering if they do have all 3 different finishes. They probably do, if it's the exact same thing. It had this exact same packaging, special moments. I just tore that off because it's like you can see it's like it was like what are those things called? Riveted in there. But Rosie, yeah, what I made today is the title again, please. Yeah, it's called Early Floral Engravings. All 110 plates from the Florigium by Enamel Swerts. Oh, so they had chalkboard finish, no finish. Is this the no finish one? And then, or blackboard, not chalkboard. And then the sanded paint look. See, I was thinking that would look cool if I like put some white paint on it and then sanded on it. But shoot, man, I'm gonna have to look at Walmart. But yeah, I think these are gonna be awesome. We should do that together. We should go live. Plain pine wood. Oh, we should go live together, Debbie. Seriously. Seriously. I think this would be so awesome. We should go live together and make journals with these. I'm telling you, friends. It'd be awesome. Oh, I gotta go. I'm so sorry. My husband is calling me right now. Hi, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go. My husband's calling me right now and I can't miss his phone call. I thought I'd be off by now. I'm sorry I'm late. Oh no, Rosie. Yeah, I think they sold out because I think it was a popular book after certain person showed it. I forget her name. But hugs and loves, my dear friends. I'll talk to you guys soon. Sending you all lots of hugs and loves, and thank you so much. You're great. And Debbie, I'll be in contact. Rosie, Ivy, love you guys all. Hugs, my dear friends. Bye.